good evening. Or it's actually 11:03 at night, so it's actually good night. I've had a really busy day today. Well, the last half of my day was like really busy. The first half was just me spending time with my kittens and cat. I have extremely naughty hair at the moment because I got a shower and just put it up in a bun like that because I'm about to go to sleep. I'm no makeup on because, like I said, I just got out of the shower. I still have my earrings I'm trying to take out. But I went to go see David Cage at the BAFTAs, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest. I had no clue who he was before yesterday. I did look up a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to be that type of person that's like, oh, I know so much about this person, and I just figured out who they were like yesterday. No, but he's like an amazing person. He did Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain. What is Fahrenheit in the States, lover? Indigo Prophecy in the States is Fahrenheit over here. And he also gets earring out. He's also done Beyond Two Souls, which I've talked about a little bit. It's got the t-shirt. It's my new night shirt. But his speech, sorry, turn the fan on, was so inspiring, and not just because I met the dude, because I did, and he's so sweet, by the way. And he talked about film, he talked about games, he talked about basically everything I had always wanted to know about the video game industry. You know, how do they come up with these ideas? How do they do it? Does it take a long time? This and this and this and this, and it all just came out, you know, in the hour that we, you know, heard him speak. And I'm gonna tell you something. I loved Heavy Rain when my husband was playing it. I'm gonna play it now. Because I got it in a goodie bag, actually, and ours was in storage, but I'm going to play that tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you what, I am going to look more into his games, and I'm going to look more into him, because he's just such an inspiring person. The way that he speaks, it feels as if he wants to get, you know, he gets it. He gets the big picture. He thinks beyond that box that we're all in. And in the gaming industry, I do agree with what he says. You have to be a little bit different, and you have to not solely rely on violence. I'm not against, you know, the shoot 'em up games and all of that. To each their own. Just don't go into an elementary school and do it, or anything else. But you see so much of that now, and with games like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, there is violence in there, but it's minimal. If you think about it, like things like GTA and Saints Row and like Call of Duty and stuff like that are solely based on violence. I know that it might not have been, yeah, actually it probably was the intention. This thing is bothering me. Anyways, but this guy, David Cage, is so thoughtful in the way that he obviously, you have to be thoughtful, but the way that he thinks is, I have that in common with him. You know, I know people that have something in common with this guy. And also another thing is he spoke openly about homosexuality. I don't think he's gay because he works with his wife. But it's nice to have somebody say that nonchalantly, you know, just saying that he wants to see that in a video game in the future. And for me, that's a big deal. I'm not gay, but I'm married, but that doesn't mean that, you know, in 100 years, when I'm 125 or something, I'm not going to fall in love with a woman, because I'm going to live longer than my husband, because I'm an immortal and you have to cut my head off. Obviously, I'm just kidding about the immortal stuff. But I really like that it wasn't a big deal. I'm making it a big deal. But it wasn't a big deal. And you have to admire that. Because this guy in the gaming world is very well known, and the gaming world has so many different types of people. You have the whole world at your front door as a video game, creator. And you don't have to think about everyone, but he seems like the type of person that would think about, all of these different, not just sexuality, obviously, but all of these different things. Like in Heavy Rain, there are a few different storylines, and it feels as if you're not just playing a game. You feel like you're gossiping with someone, and you do feel like you are that person, and I like that. So I hope Beyond Two Souls kind of lives up to the Heavy Rain. I hope it's more, because it does have Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. So those are two really amazing actors as well. So anyways, that's my day. I know it's a bunch of jibber jabber and stuff like that, but I'm very excited and motivated, to be honest with you, because you see people like that. They don't make millions, as far as I'm aware, but they still get up in front of, a couple hundred people, maybe it was 100 people, but it might have been a couple hundred, and just talk openly about all of this stuff and, the future of gaming. And as a gamer's wife and a person who plays games, I just want to say right now, I appreciate that. Alright, so I'm going to end this because I'm extremely tired and my ankle is feeling like an MFer. So, I love you guys. Goodbye. Hi, Mom. Bye. Good night.